Okay, today we're going to make spicy sauerkraut, and we've got organic green cabbage, organic red cabbage and some carrots, and we'll pop those in here first and mush it all up. Oh, it's going to be a lot, but it's going to mush down once we put the salt in it. Oh, it's a real lot, isn't it? But it's okay, we'll just wait till it mushes down and then we'll put more in. Pop all the carrots in there. Now generally the rule is with sauerkraut, 1 teaspoon of salt. I'm using Celtic sea salt here to a kilo of cabbage. So just pop that in there. And you just sort of knead it with your fingers. Just break it down and get all those juices flowing through the cabbage.
It's a good workout, huh?
Yeah, it's definitely a good workout, and it's just nicer. You're closer to it if you're using your hands to massage it. And you can sort of pound it down as well like that with your wrist. Sauerkraut, or spicy kimchi, or spicy sauerkraut, it's a really excellent fermented food. It's great for digestion, and it's got some excellent vitamin B as well, which is really good for vegetarians or vegans. And it acts like a probiotic, so yeah, it has good bacteria in there. Ah, that's the dog imitating the rooster.
Wow.
Yes. Go Jack. Yes, we're all a bit of a weird bunch around here. Oh, now I forgot to put the turmeric in, but I'll pop that in now. Beautiful turmeric out of our garden. It's a really nice colour, and I'll pop some organic ginger in too. Mix it all around. It can be quite a messy procedure. What I'm going to do now is make a sort of spicy sauce to go over the top and put into the cabbage that I've mushed up. So just chop up some garlic. Just roughly is fine, because I'm going to blend all this up in the magic bullet. And some chilies out of my garden. You can leave the seeds in. I mean, it's spicy sauerkraut, so you do want it rather spicy. And these chilies definitely are spicy. Okay, so I'll pop these in here. I like to add a red capsicum to mine because it gives it that really nice rich red colour, and a bit of ginger as well. Okay, and I'll just put some water in to blend it up. Now, I forgot, sometimes I put a tiny bit of agave in as well. Whoops, that was more than a tiny bit, but wasn't too much. Okay, you can definitely smell that chilli. Yeah, it's hot. Now, if you're going to mix that in with your hands, it can be really spicy. And yeah, you know how chilli can burn yourself. So, just got these sexy plastic gloves that I like to wear. Okay, I'll just pour that in there. Ooh. Excellent colour. I'll just mush that around. You can see it's going all watery. There's the water in there. Great. Okay, so I think we're just about ready to put it in the jar. So you get a sterilised jar, and I'll just use my hands and put it in there. Make sure it's all filling up all the gaps. You don't want any air bubbles in there. And what's really important is that when you get to the top, that the water level is actually sitting on top of the vegetables, so that, because otherwise it can go mouldy. A good way to do that is to get a jar and fill it with water, a jar that would fit inside the top of this jar, and fill it with water and use it as a weight to hold the sauerkraut down. Now, it depends on the weather, but it's usually ready in about 2 weeks, but I've had sauerkraut that's been ready, especially in the humid weather, in 2 or 3 days. If you do sauerkraut in a container, say, like this, just be really careful, because when you open it, it can actually explode. Well, not the container, but the sauerkraut. Yeah, because there's so much pressure within the container, you open it and it just goes everywhere. I've had that happen to me before. And yeah, it's not pretty. You end up smelling like sauerkraut for the rest of the day. Okay, so might try and find a jar that I can sit on top of that. There we go. So now I've put a jar with water in it to weight it down, and I've got a bit of muslin cloth here that I'll just pop around there like that. Sauerkraut's really good for having with any meal, really. It's excellent on toast with a bit of avocado, and just put that on top. It's also really good in salad, and just as an accompaniment with any meal, like a hot meal or, yeah, soup or something like that. Yeah. Hey, thanks everyone.